What's the difference between experimental and the other version? The experimental version is more experimental.
It's less tested, like it's more
Yeah,
fresh and broken, basically. And then
yeah,
so we people who play on experimental help us find the bugs there, and then we fix them. And then once it's stable enough, then we can push it over to early access.
yeah. I mentioned before how like it's a big topic of like, you know, people would always rack on people games and stuff when they put it out, and they're like, haven't they tested this? But like, even if we had like, you know, 100 people working in testing just for the game, it would still not be more than when you guys play the game. Um,
But also, you guys like are probably of a higher quality testing, honestly, than that kind
yeah,
of stuff. In the sense that a lot of the feedback we get from people are people like really invested in the game,
mhm.
and who like play it so much and think and dream about it. And professional testers generally don't get to that level of obsession, which is pretty useful when it comes to getting feedback. So
Yes,
that's another thing. Like when we put out to experimental, the kind of feedback we get from you guys is bonkers. We wouldn't be able to get it almost from anywhere else.
mm.
It's actually so crazy how much you guys help.
And yeah, to TLDR that question, what's the difference between the version? Like the early access version has had like a round of people essentially playing it on the experimental version to a bunch of testing, and then we can kind of like verify how many major issues there are, and then we can fix those, and then so that the people in early access don't run into as many issues as the people in experimental do.